a gated community. And everyone in that community really loved living there. I mean, they had some beautiful houses. The neighboring was even great because it was not uncommon for the neighbors to get together and block off the block and have a barbecue up and down the streets, and everybody would join in. Everybody enjoyed the neighboring factor, and the neighborhood organization, the community organization, encouraged this neighboring quite a bit. It helped keep the property values up. Within this one community, there was a man who really wanted to enlarge his house, get a nice add-on to it. He had outgrown it with his family. It was a pretty house, but it was only a 3-bedroom. They were large bedrooms, and there was his wife, and he had 2 boys and 2 girls, and of course the children had to share rooms. What he really would like to do was to get an add-on put on so that he could have 2 more bedrooms and a guest room. So he'd have 3 more rooms in which the children could each have their own room, and he'd have this extra guest room so that he could have company come over, business associates, whatever. One day he decided that he was going to find out what it would do, and he would do it. So he set out and he hit all the banks and loan companies within the city area, and even some online, finding out how much he was able to borrow. Then he looked online and found some add-on house plans that suited the neighborhood requirements and looked like there were things that would really be nice to have added on to his home. Then he went out and got contractors to give him some estimates on the cost of what it would take to build these particular plans and comply with the neighborhood requirements so that he could still be within friendly terms with everybody, really. And then he sat down when he got all this information and figured it out. What he figured out was that he wasn't going to do it. The costs were prohibitive. The bank would not loan him enough money, or any of the institutions would not loan him enough money to buy the contract services to build this add-on. In fact, he figured it out that the best he could do would be to lay the foundation, put up the framework, and put a roof on it, but he couldn't put anything else inside. And the last thing he wanted to do was to do that and then go out into the community at the barbecues and hear people talking behind his back saying, "He started to build, but he couldn't finish. Now he's an eyesore to our community." And thus, it was so